France superstar Kylian Mbappe has chosen to stay at Paris Saint-Germain next season despite being close to signing for Real Madrid. According to L'Equipe, the 23-year-old had been linked with a move away from the Parc des Princes in recent weeks, with his current contract coming to an end in the summer and the two parties failing to reach a new agreement. However, despite interest shown by Los Blancos, the World Cup winner is now expected to sign a new deal with the French giants. The Spanish side have been interested in Mbappe since they failed with a final bid of £154 million for the Ligue 1 top scorer at the end of the last summer transfer window. This led to a season of speculations surrounding the striker's future, with the expectation that Mbappe would join on a free once his current deal ended. However, Madrid boss Florentino Perez has informed his squad that Mbappe will not be joining the side. Spanish football expert Kylian Mbappe has claimed to have been told by a source. Mbappe appeared to suggest that Madrid and PSG were both willing to pay Mbappe a signing-on fee of a negation 150 meters, around £126.7 meters, alongside wages and bonuses. Mbappe's mother, Faisal Lamari, confirmed on Friday that the 23-year-old had concluded discussions with both clubs over almost identical offers. Lamari told Cora Plus, as cited by Sports Central, "Now we have found an agreement with both Real Madrid and PSG and the discussions are over because it is Kylian who has to choose now. The two offers, that of PSG and Real, are almost identical. At Real, my son will have control of his image rights. We will now await his decision. In the Real Madrid offer we have full power of image rights. On the other hand, there is an economic balance that rewards this thing. In short, there is no difference between the two, they are similar." Lamari's comments provide the latest twist in a transfer saga that has taken a number of turns in recent days. The World Cup winner revealed last week that he was close to making an announcement on his future, and it was reported that he had agreed to join Real Madrid on a 5-year deal. It is now expected that Mbappe could reveal his decision before or after PSG's game with Metz on Saturday night. As it turns out, Kylian Mbappe copyright isn't going anywhere. Despite making a summer transfer request last year and allowing his PSG contract to expire when it wasn't granted, Mbappe copyright will stay with the Ligue 1 champion, snubbing Real Madrid for the time being, anyway. Mbappe copyright reportedly spoke with Real Madrid president Florentino Pérez to inform him of his decision and also communicated his intentions to PSG coach Mauricio Pochettino and his teammates. Per ESPN, he has signed a new 3-year contract that will run through 2025 and was presented on the field with a shirt to display as much prior to PSG's season-ending match versus Metz. "I would like to announce that I have chosen to extend my contract at Paris Saint-Germain, and of course I am delighted. I am convinced that here I can continue to grow at a club that provides everything necessary to perform at the highest level. I am also delighted to continue to play in France, the country where I was born, where I have grown up and where I have made my name," Mbappe copyright said in a statement. "I would like to thank the president, Nasser Al-Khelaifi Macron Faye, for his trust, his understanding and his patience. I would also like to thank all the fans of Paris Saint-Germain, both in France and around the world, for their support, especially in recent months. Together, side by side and ambitious, we will make magic in Paris." As if they payday weren't enough to celebrate, Mbappe copyright wasted little time getting on the score sheet Saturday with 2 goals in the first 28 minutes, and a third to cap his hat-trick shortly after halftime. His decision is the culmination of a year-long process that nearly took a drastic turn last summer, when Madrid tried to pry Mbappe copyright from PSG during the transfer window. Mbappe copyright confirmed that he had asked for a transfer despite his contract having a year to run, but he could have signed a pre-contract with Real Madrid as early as January 1 had he wanted to fully commit. Instead, he stayed true to his word, focusing on the PSG season and waiting until the end to decide about his future while the Parisian club made overtures to convince him to stay for the long term. Ultimately, no replacement will be necessary, at least not this coming summer. PSG's offer was strong enough for Mbappe copyright to spur a move to the club he has reportedly longed to play for since he was a boy. A now famous photo of Mbappe copyright circulated a few years ago of the player sitting in his boyhood bedroom, which was covered with posters of Cristiano Ronaldo playing for Real Madrid. For now, Los Blancos, who eliminated PSG from the Champions League in the round of 16 this season and will play against Liverpool for the title in Paris on May 28, will remain an adversary. Kylian Mbappe admits it would have been easier to go to Madrid when making a decision on his future, but he has explained why he snubbed the move. The World Cup winning forward generated seemingly endless speculation when running down his contract at Paris Saint-Germain in 2021-22. With many considering it to be only a matter of time before a switch to Real Madrid was confirmed. Mbappe was, however, to shun interest from the Santiago Bernabeu in favor of signing a new contract in France, with the 23-year-old convinced that he made the right call at this stage of his career. Mbappe has told Sports Illustrated, "I always talk about my ambition, what I want to do, and now it's time. In Paris, the book is fully white. What an opportunity. You have to think differently. Of course, it was easier to go to Madrid, but I have this ambition. I'm French. I'm a child of Paris, and to win in Paris, it's something really special, really special. It writes your name in the history of your country for life. You can stay here to have success." For us it's a big message, because when I announced I stay, a lot of things change in the mentality of people. People start to say, yeah, we don't need to go out. You don't need to leave the country. Mbappe has told Sports Illustrated, "I always talk about my ambition, what I want to do, and now it's time. In Paris, the book is fully white. What an opportunity. You have to think differently. Of course, it was easier to go to Madrid, but I have this ambition. I'm French. I'm a child of Paris, and to win in Paris, it's something really special, really special. It writes your name in the history of your country for life. You can stay here to have success." For us it's a big message, because when I announced I stay, a lot of things change in the mentality of people. People start to say, yeah, we don't need to go out. You don't need to leave the country. Rumors continue to suggest that Mbappe will be Madrid-bound at some stage, with more questions being asked of how settled he is at Parc des Princes during the current campaign. He is, however, tied to terms through to 2025 and would not come cheap were transfer discussions to be held. Mbappe, who joined PSG in the same summer as Neymar back in 2017, has hit 189 goals for his current employers through 236 appearances, helping them to 4 Ligue 1 titles, and is about to chase down a second World Cup crown with the France national side in Qatar. Kylian Mbappe revealed the reason why he snubbed Real Madrid to sign for Paris Saint-Germain. Superstar PSG player Kylian Mbappe recently discussed his choice to stay at the team in the summer when it appeared likely he would join Real Madrid in an interview with Sports Illustrated. Up until he made a last-minute U-turn and decided to sign a new bumper contract with PSG, committing his future to the French club for 3 more years, Mbappe's move to the Santiago Bernabeu as a free agent appeared to be set. Mbappe has previously discussed how discussions with Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, influenced his choice to stay at Parc des Princes, and he has reiterated that the phone calls with Macron were crucial in ensuring his continued employment at PSG. Macron made some calls, I believe. It was comparable to December, January, February, and Marc Brockenbar. I got a call from Macron, who said, "I know you want to leave. I want you to know that France values you as well. Don't go. I don't want you to. Here is your chance to contribute to history. You are loved by everyone," Mbappe said. "I told him I appreciated it because it's really crazy." The French international continued. "You get a call from the president, who wants you to stay." Mbappe elaborated on his choice, saying, "Of course, going to Real Madrid was easier, but I do have this goal. I am French. Being a native of Paris, winning in my hometown means a lot to me. It permanently engraves your name in the annals of your nation." Mbappe also discussed how winning the 2018 FIFA World Cup changed his life. He also acknowledged that the criticism he received following France's elimination from the UEFA Euro 2020 tournament also caused him to consider leaving the nation. "That altered my course. I was already well known before the World Cup, but the attention was insane. I had to practice remaining calm for a while," Mbappe said. I can't play for people who think I'm a monkey," I reasoned. "I'm going to stop playing." I then discussed my thoughts with those present, and they pushed me to go on. "I am an example for people, so giving up wasn't a good message," he said. Despite his choice to remain at PSG, recent reports have suggested that things are not going well and that Mbappe is already looking for a way out. However, following his rejection in the summer, Real Madrid are rumored to have no interest in signing the 23-year-old. French striker Kylian Mbappe snubbed Real Madrid to extend his stay at his current club Paris Saint-Germain.